Yo, what's good, YouTube? And in this video, I really just want to talk about change and some of the things I want to do in this year and in the future. So, the thing about change, everybody needs change in their life. Everybody wants change in their life. But you can change your car, you can change your clothes, you can change the way you do anything. But it all starts with your mind and your mindset. You have to put forth that effort to make that change. And it may take some time for you to make that change. You know, don't down yourself just because you can't make the change in a set time, because that's not doing nothing but stressing yourself out. So let it come naturally. Take your time, whether it could be you bettering your diet, more exercise, more getting in tune with yourself, um, and all the things of those along those lines. Even discipline, discipline yourself, you know. And I can sit here and tell you it's way easier said than done. Like, trust me, like I can say one thing and do another because they are words, not my actions, you know. Like I can say I'm gonna start smoking and then I turn around and smoke. Okay. It's all about discipline. Like, yeah, I've been smoking for a good little minute. And I told myself I was gonna stop. Me going against my word, I've done that. And I know it's gonna take time for me to stop because I'm surrounded by that environment. Like, well, not necessarily the environment, but I'm surrounded by people that smoke and stuff. And it's all about this, using your conscious mind and telling yourself not to do it. Same thing with porn and stuff. Like, if you let yourself get to that lower self, and then your higher self tell you to not do it, then that's you elevating and ascending. But if you let that ego, your lower self, take control, and you're over here watching porn and stuff, and you're not really listening to your intuition, then you're going against yourself. So, like, everything starts up here. You think before you take action. So really think before you do anything. Like, really ask yourself, like, if you was to, before you watch porn, why am I watching porn? What am I getting from this? Is it going to benefit me internally? Like, okay, you may get off for a few seconds, that split second, and then you're back normal and back feeling down. You just want that little bit of dopamine to let off. So there's really no purpose of doing it. It can be with anything, man. So stop. And with exercising, you can start so small with exercises, man. You don't have to be the builtest nigga or none of that. You can start small and try to build your way up until you, like, no excuses, man. So you can do push-ups every day, every morning and every night. You can start small. If you can't do push-ups for real, start small. So you can do about 15 push-ups in the morning, depending on what type of person you are. You can do more. It's up to you. Do whatever you can handle, and start, like, if you want a better diet, just start paying attention to what you eat, and just because you're hungry, don't just put anything, just eat anything, if you know it's unhealthy for you. So it's all just a conscious thing, with certain things you don't think, you just do, that's being unconscious, you're not being aware, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it is. So, and somebody else asked me to talk about my goals. My goals, I'm really just focusing on, like, I want to build a youth. I want to better the youth and build, like, a group of people with a mindset like mine, like-minded people like me, and just build a community, and grow and try to better the world, man. I'm slowly doing it, small steps, and I want everybody to do everything out of love, You know what I'm saying? I was just talking to my sister earlier about this, and I was like, if everybody did everything through love, then the world would be so much better, you know? If everybody did everything through love. Okay, you can't go out here and kill somebody through love, then you'll be going against it, you know what I'm saying? That's you're not loving that person. So I just wanna have everybody have a positive and abundance mindset, And and I'm waking up, I'm still learning, and I think my words are reaching out to a lot of people, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of people that is really waking up and seeing what is going on, you know. And some people are afraid, and I understand that because I was at that point at one time when I first started waking up. I was afraid, you know, to find out the truth. So, um, some other things I want to touch on is um, that's really it. But really just start making a change in your life. You know what I'm saying? Just start taking minor steps. Every day, wake up and do what you said you was gonna do. You know, man, it's up to your word. You know, and change your mindset. Don't make no excuses. Don't overcomplicate nothing. Don't overthink nothing because if you overthink it, you're not gonna do it. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Do not overthink anything. Life is so simple, yet it is very hard at the same time. It's so simple that it is hard. You know, so take that with a grain of salt and just continue to better yourself, man. Continue to expand your consciousness, expand your level of thinking, and evolve in mind, And we eventually, all of us is going to ascend. All of us that's on the same vibration, same energy, is going to ascend, man. Stay positive, man. And I'm out.